You mentioned when I asked about the turnaround and why they're playing so much better, you mentioned the pitching staff. The pitching staff this year really has been good, and they're the only team in baseball with 5 or more pitchers to have 5 or more quality starts. What's been the key to that staff's success?
Some of it, I mean, obviously, some of it is talent and who they
Right.
have. Logan Gilbert has taken a huge step forward off of what was a really good rookie campaign last year. George Kirby has come up and only had a couple of bumps in the road and bounced back after those. And Robbie Ray did not get off to the start that they wanted
Right.
him to. He on the fly added a two-seamer, and the next thing you know, he's Cy Young Robbie again and has been for the last 4 or 5 outings. But I think that if you want to look at something that the Mariners do, they're a very analytical based organization, and they are big believers in the counts, the 0-0, the 0-1, the 1-1 counts, that the pitchers have got to win those counts. And I think that if you look at them all the way from the starting rotation to the back end of the bullpen, that's what they're trying to do. There's been buy-in, and for some of them, it's taken a little bit longer. Robbie Ray came from a different organization. He had his way of doing things. He didn't even want to use PitchCom. He didn't use PitchCom first 2 games, you know? So, but he said it had to be organic, and as a rotation, we got there after about the first month, and we're seeing the bullpen pick up with it as well.
So let me go back. You said Robbie Ray, who's coming off a Cy Young year, on the fly added a two-seamer. I didn't know about that. Talk about that for a second.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, he did not at all get off to the start that
Right.
anybody thought he would get. He was getting hit. And, velocity was down a little bit, but just in general, getting hit. And there was an outing, I want to say it might have been against the Astros. I cannot remember exactly when it was, where it was the second inning and he was about ready to be out of that ball game. And Scott Service grabbed him in the tunnel and said, "You got to do something here. You got to do something different." And Ray, on the fly, came up with a two-seamer. He's a four-seam. He is a four-seam and slider pitcher. That is his bread and butter. Did not have a two-seamer and added it on the fly. And so we're like, okay, he gets through that outing, gets it to the bullpen. And you think that, well, everybody's seen this now. This is not going to fly. It's turned out that pitch flies, and it is now his main pitch.
Wow.
He's pitching off of the two-seamer now instead of the four-seamer. And what it's done is it's opened up the plate. He used to be more up and down. Now he's got the outside of the plate. It's given him options. He's veteran enough not to know what to do with those options, and he's looking like he did last year now with another pitch.
I mean, he looks fantastic. Coming off an outing of 11 strikeouts and pitching again this weekend in a big series. Wow, that's really cool. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.